Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. I'm your host Conrad, and today we have another look at the crypto market. So we had a move to the downside yesterday, well, also yesterday, but not only, mostly in the last few days. And it was actually a few interesting things I pointed out here on my TradingView channel, and I'm going to talk about those now in just a minute. So stay tuned along the video. And of course, if you want to know my targets on where I think Ethereum and Bitcoin are going in the near-term future, make sure you stick until the end. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is my profile here on TradingView. And also, if you pull up one of these posts, and then you can see I had a target for 3,300 approximately here for Bitcoin, and we got the breakout very nicely, but did see the dump afterwards. So this is not usually what you would like to see, of course. But for now, it's still okay. Although I do think there is something very interesting coming, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. So yeah, this worked out decently. If you had your stop loss around 12k, you would be in profit. And of course, also we had Ethereum making a possible very nice move to the upside, and then forming a possible bullish breakout. Of course, we did not quite see it. I did say once we broke 400 or once we break $416, we would most likely rally to the upside, but not only break, but with some decent volume and certainty also close above it. We did not see it though, although we broke above the prior high around 415, and then we dumped afterwards. So we did not turn bullish. And of course, as well, I also posted something, as you can see right here, for Bitcoin, but also working for Ethereum very nicely. And as you can see, I did say there is a possible shorting opportunity, at least in a short term, and we nicely moved to the downside. And so this would have been a very nice trade if you took profit down here in the 11,400 range. And if we go to Ethereum, then this was 23rd of August around around 7 p.m. If we go here to Ethereum, to the hourly chart, then this was approximately here. So also here we did see a very nice move to the downside. So this would have been very profitable, and also was at least for me. So that was a very nice trade on my part. So yeah. Okay, that's it, and I'm not going to talk about the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and if you find it helpful, please leave a like down below. It really does help me out, and of course I appreciate it very much. So thank you very much for doing so. Okay, just starting off with Bitcoin here. On a daily time frame, we are still in consolidation mode. Our TD sequential is actually not on right here. So interesting, as you can see, we are here on the 5 on a TD sequential for the countdown into the 9. I don't quite see that we really will get a 9 here for a bullish momentum again to the upside and a change in a short-term trend. I still see this more as a consolidation from this blow off top here around 12k. So yeah, I'm still leaning more bullish, but mostly neutral here in this mostly no trading zone. You can take some entries, and I also did. And as you can see here, if you go to the 4-hour chart, then we have a very nice descending channel here. Not working too nicely here on the bottom, but on the top very nicely. And we then broke above it with some decent certainty, consolidated now, and again retested it a few times. If we go to the hourly chart, then I can, of course, adjust this just a little bit, so it does fit very nicely here. And yeah, we now got the retest. We actually got 2 retests here on Bitcoin, and are now forming something which could be interpreted as a bull flag here for maybe a break up to 11,700, but maybe even then after that really breaks with significance, move higher. I'm going to draw now a few arrows so you can, of course, figure out where I think this could go. And yeah, we got the retest, and I do see not unlikely that we actually once again, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, we retest this 11,700 range. I can draw, of course, something horizontally, and you can see as well on the hourly chart at least that it was very often respected here from the price, and we then got rejected once again here and now recently, and are now rallying up to it again, and we also broke this very short-term hourly trend here with a higher high compared to this right here around 11,628. So I'm now looking for 11,700 as the next target. Once we if we really break it just in just a few hours, then I will look for a retest of this descending trend line here, of this ascending triangle. Sadly, of course, it did not see its follow through. Of course, as well, this is still a descending channel. It usually breaks to the upside, but there is still a chance that this has too much bearish momentum, and if that really happens, then we will see a break once again into this channel, and I will look for a break of 11,360, which is the low approximately right here. So, and of course, I can also again, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I can draw a horizontal line here. So yeah, it also was often respected here in the past. So still very valuable level here for a possible move to the downside. And yeah, but I would now look a little bit bullish for a short-term momentum, maybe consolidate here a bit longer, and then move to this ascending triangle range. If you really see follow through and a break up, then I would again look for 11,900 as the next target. So just slowly seeing if Bitcoin really does want to go higher here, or if this short-term bearish momentum sees follow through for further downside, of course. Okay, so this is actually it for Bitcoin, I meant to say. And you also what I just could finish off with is that if you go to the daily, I'm going to delete some of these lines like this. Then you can see this is now a red candle forming consolidation, a possible doji candle. I'm not too big of a fan for it as a big reversal candle. It still seems more like consolidation here at the top. So maybe we will break below, but once we break below, or if we break on the next candle below 11,360, then this could be pretty important for a weekly higher low to be set in the near-term future, and this will most likely, in my opinion, bring us then down to 10,500 as the next target here. Obviously, very nicely respected in the past, and if it really break down, then this will be my target for a weekly higher low compared to 8,800. So there's a lot of space for a very nicely weekly higher low. Okay, and now going to Ethereum. So Ethereum, of course, looking very similar than Bitcoin, or like Bitcoin. And as you can see, what is interesting is that if I compare these two, then we also have on both of these charts these descending channels here on the hourly and 4-hour chart, and of course on Ethereum looking very similar. And what is interesting is that actually on Ethereum we did not yet break out, or we did not yet break out. And compared to Bitcoin, as you can see, we are again rallying over and above it. So Bitcoin looking short term a bit more bullish than Ethereum is, but as compared to Bitcoin, we do have very nice touches here on the downside of this channel. So that plays in favor of Ethereum. And of course, if we really see a move back up again to $400, then I would look bullish here short term here on Ethereum well, because we would then again retest this $400 range and also come back up to form a possible double top, which in my opinion usually should be broken to the upside. And yeah, so I would look bullish if we really see a rally to $400 approximately. And I'm also currently short-term long here on Ethereum. This is also looking something like a bull flag here with a nice 50-minute uptrend, but of course this is still to be waited out for what happens now in the near-term future here on Ethereum. But I would look short-term bullish, but this is mostly a no trading zone, or at least a zone of trading where you definitely limit your resources for trading, because this is not as certain as this breakout for example was, or yeah, this breakdown and this retest. So yeah, a bit more uncertain, and of course then I usually limit my capital for trading. Okay, so that's it actually for today's video. Don't think there is too much else to say. Of course, Ethereum also forming a pretty strong bearish candle here, almost a bearish engulfing candle on a weekly chart, so looking a bit weaker here from that perspective. But we do have this still a strong support line of $365 approximately. And if we really once again break lower and move lower in this descending channel here on Ethereum, then I would look out for a retest of $366. So these are my targets on Bitcoin for once, 10,500, and on Ethereum, $366. These are my two targets for the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, okay, so that's it. And of course, if you want to support me here on Instagram, make sure you like something there, and of course you follow me for some funny content and some good memes along the way. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys and girls, people, back next time. Bye.